Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Mobley has screen on Conley. Garland, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley a screen. Mitchell wide open. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Mobley misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Conley the pass to Edwards. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland from deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. Mitchell finds Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Talk to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. The guys will see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Towns. No good on the three. Mobley against Edwards. The pass to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Screen by Allen. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Conley. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. This is it to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Allen dishes to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Allen passes to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here is Edwards. Fires it up. Gobert, the screen. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley, a screen on Rivers. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. From past the arc. And it's Rivers with the rebound. It's tipped. Stolen by Okoro. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Here's McDaniels. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Rivers out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks to Okoro. Over in the corner, Edwards. Drills it from outside. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second now for Minnesota.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 3.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, he loved his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Off the run, the slam dunk by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Here's Rivers. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mitchell against Edwards. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen's shot is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Towns. Prince outside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Now, here's Garland. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Mitchell against Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. For 3, Mitchell. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lopez, a screen on Rivers to the inside. Kicks it out to Love. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Prince is checked in for Towns. Minnesota with the ball. Outpacing them right now on a 15-2 run. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with it. Picked up by Love. Prince's shot is good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Rubio. Lopez kicks to LeVert. Lopez, a screen on Rivers. Rubio. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Love grabs the board.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Now, here's Rubio. The feed to Love. Off on the layup.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Kicks it out to Love. A wide open look here. And thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Your Cavaliers, 21, the Timberwolves, 34.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And Rubio kicks to Lopez. There's the pass to Stevens. Rubio outside. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Now, here's Rubio. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Such a wide open look.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Prince. They lead by 14. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by McDaniels.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And Rubio kicks to Love. The rebound by Prince.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Back to Love. Got a piece of it. Here's LeVert. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. Picked up by Love. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Rubio outside. Lopez outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Out left to the wing. Takes the three. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. And here's Prince outside. Stephens pulls it in. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Edwards. And the layup falls. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Garland against Conley. Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Conley surveying the D. Prince outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Prince has got 6.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Garland, no good. Minnesota leading by 21. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here is Mitchell after Torrey and Prince hitting the 3. And that one's good, Mitchell.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Allen's shot is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Allen with the screen for Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Kicks it out to Garland. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter up by a whopping. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Okoro. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. Offline with his 3. So it's the Timberwolves now. Edwards finds Conley. Here's Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
That's a 2 from Towns. Another miss by Towns.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The 3 from Garland. Here's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and moves.
Here's McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. McDaniels with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Cleveland shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Fires from deep. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Good on both. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers on offense. The drive by Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. Basket good. And that's now 7 points for Jared Allen.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. .102 left here in the fourth quarter. Gobert the screen.
Here's McDaniels. Nails the wide open jump shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. Garland the pass to Mobley. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves on offense. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 28. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Now, here's Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Off target. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Smack clowns with mad style.
Graham. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And Mobley throws it down.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Brown passes to Smart. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. First shot won't go. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell against Brogdon. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Tatum, right wing. Brogdon finds Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. From deep, Mitchell. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Brogdon, pass to Brown. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Garland. And there's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Back to Brogdon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brown. Driving in, and the jam by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
To the paint. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Mobley up top. And Mobley throws it down.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Back to Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Okoro on the wing. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Smart. The three from Mitchell. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, a good close contest so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Brogdon. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Smart against Mitchell. Smart passes to Brown. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Okoro on the wing, defended by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Mobley, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Boston trailing. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
So it's Boston now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Smart, left side. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Williams with it. Allen defending. Back to Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Garland. Okoro on the wing. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Brown.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
Right side, Garland. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams with the screen. There's Tatum with the 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. Out to the right wing. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 6.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Mobley against Tatum. Trying to get back on track. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Garland against Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Smart against Mitchell. Outside, Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Shooting for Boston. Free throw good. Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brogdon. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Lopez, the screen on White. Pass to Lopez. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
The free throw drops for Williams. The Celtics making a switch here. And Williams drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
With the score, your Cavaliers 23, the Celtics 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Horford in at the 5. LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by White. LeVert passes to Love. Back to LeVert. Here he goes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
White for 3. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Here's White. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Out Outside Gallinari. The kick out to White. Let's go with a three. Ooh, Levert with some nice D. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to him.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. White on the wing. Over Rubio. No good, off the front rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
From deep. Cleveland gets it back. Outside for Levert. Lopez, the screen on White. Pass to Stevens. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him. Got a line change here for Boston. And he makes the first but misses the second. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Williams. Misses and the dry spell continues.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Rubio passes to Lopez. Outside Love. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Yep, that one's good. Smart has gotten his first points in this one.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And the Celtics also making a change. Cornette's checked in. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Darius Garland at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Brogdon from outside sends it home from three-point land. Brogdon's got 5 now.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Mobley outside, back to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. The rebound, Celtics.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
That one's off. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Cavaliers with a rebound. Okoro's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Now here's Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. The shot off that time. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Goes back up. Mitchell grabs the miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Okoro gets it to go.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Left side, Brogdon. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Tatum. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build, and it... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Outside Mitchell. Shot from 16. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's Tatum with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Garland for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
This is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Garland for 3. They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Smart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
3-pointer. He can't hit that time.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Brogdon.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Down low. It's stolen by Brogdon. The drive by Brown. Count it.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Garland for three. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Garland for three. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just three. And so Tatum nails both of them.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Boston on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Brown. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
To take the lead. Oh, he buried the three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Garland. Mobley outside from the arc. This is the tray. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
guys that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Brogdon outside. Williams a screen on Edwards. From down low. Williams passes to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. They get it again. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, we almost have to foul.
And Williams drops them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. To the right side. Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. We play just over a minute here in the first.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Ogden kicks to Tatum. Williams a screen on Towns. Here's Tatum with the drive. Williams passes to Tatum. At the elbow, it's Brown. Lock at 6. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels defending. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. And guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Williams inside. Gobert on him. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Williams has got 6.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Here's McDaniels, and it's blocked by Brown. Now Tatum. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Brogdon. He drives in.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Straight power home homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Prince is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Austin Rivers in for Mike Conley. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Back to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Austin needs to get off a shot. And Smart with the basket on the assist from Brogdon.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
It's Prince on the wing. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Left side, Smart. Brown outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Rivers in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Cornet passes to Tatum. It's White on the wing. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Prince outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert can't hit.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Over in the corner, White. The pass to Cornet. He kicks it to Brown. Going inside, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself. Tell you what, a move like that, hard to the bucket, always want to get your teammates excited and up off the bench.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Tatum looking around. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
White against Edwards. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cornet. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 3. How about this run right they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Brogdon, he's checked in for White. Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Smart. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Brown. Brown with a screen on Prince. Clock is at 3. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. Edwards against Smart. Here's Cornette. Second chance shot. The kick out to Tatum. Over Prince. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Tatum drives in.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
In just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And here's Gobert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cornette kicks to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen on Rivers. Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
Brogdon with the throwdown. He was not going to be denied there.
Edwards dishes to Rivers. From deep, Prince. Just his first attempt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Prince.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Horford. Then it's White. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Towns is doubled. Feeds to Gobert. The shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Over in the corner, White. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White against Edwards. Picked by Horford. Pritchard passes to Horford. Myst inside. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Boston making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Jason Tatum comes in for Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gallinari. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his second foul of the game. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Derek White. Here's Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Towns for 3. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 6 points.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Williams dishes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Smart against Edwards. Smart misses. Timberwolves leading by 6. Driving inside. A nice shot by McDaniel. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 8 points for Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Smart passes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks to Brown. Smart with the ball. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Out to Edwards. Gobert with it. Out guarded by Smart. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help put your 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
For 3, Brogdon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the wing on the left. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Prince is checked in for McDaniel. Here's Gobert. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Prince outside. Back to Gobert. And he makes good on the layup. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Towns down low, guarded by Tatum. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. It was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tatum on the wing. And the dunk by Tatum.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Edwards passes to Towns. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's Conley. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Torian Prince is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Conley against Brogdon. In the corner, Smart with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Smart misses. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Conley dishes to Gobert. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornett's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Prince. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniel's defending. Good work there as it goes. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Prince finds Conley. Prince setting a pick for Conley. Back to Prince. Outside Edwards. Prince outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 5. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Edwards against Tatum. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Prince with it. Outbounded by Tatum. Timberwolves mixing it around. Gobert gets the bucket.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Edwards. Passes it to Gobert. Minnesota calls timeout. They're up by 2. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Smart against Prince. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Towns a screen on Tatum. Prince the pass to Towns. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Prince dishes to Towns. Prince the pass to McDaniels.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Brown kicks to Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Up top, Tatum. Edwards defending. Tatum passes to Cornette. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Minnesota calls timeout. They lead by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Tatum to take the lead. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Bullseye!
Outstanding poise from Malcolm Brogdon. Relishes any chance he gets to be the man in the clutch.
And so it's Boston sweeping by. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
starts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like
Okay, knockout!
Wow. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. For three, Allen. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Minnesota. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Nice D from Allen.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Steps back. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McDaniels from long range. They get it back. Pass to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Conley against Garland. Left side, Edwards. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony.
Throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Garland. Cleveland gets it back. Allen pass to Mobley.
2 minutes.
Left side Garland. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Pass to McDaniels from outside the arc. 1:36 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Edwards can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to Mobley from deep three-point range. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Allen with a screen on Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garland for three. McDaniels with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Takes the three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Rivers checked in for Conley. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Rivers. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. There's the drive.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here's Mitchell. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with us. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Minnesota in the lead, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle, and it's Rivers in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell misses. Minnesota's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Back to Rivers. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Okoro's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Garland. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Another shot. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Towns. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Mobley, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Towns passes to Gobert. Here's Rivers. From outside the arc. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the shot is good by Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
Back to Rivers. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Darius Garland.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half of basketball. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. Pass to Green. The three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's Rivers. Fires the three. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. This one for 3. The shot by LeVert, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Rubio. The shot from the low post is good. Rubio's gotten his first bucket of the night. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns could just be merciless on offense.
It's Rubio with the drive. Green finds Lopez from the arc. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter.
Cavaliers, 21.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Robin Lopez. Danny Green is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. Love passes to Rubio. Driving inside. Back to Love. Count that bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Edwards. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Rubio against Conley. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out left to the wing. Brents. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Conley against Rubio. Conley passes to Towns. Picked by Gobert. Here's Brents. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Conley. From downtown, hits the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Rubio. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. LeVert outside. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Lopez. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, we need to find some sort of momentum.
Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Conley, and stolen by Green. Fast break Cleveland. LeVert with the ball. Towns covering. Love passes to LeVert. Love a screen on Towns. Back to Love. Puts one up from 19. Out to Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3. Outside, Green for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside for Love, from behind the arc. The ball's knocked loose. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Down low. Here's Gobert. Conley passes to Towns. Now Edwards. Gobert finds Edwards. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. And the Cavs shooting a low 26% from the field. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Love missing. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Gobert with it. And Lopez picks him up. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
He makes the first. Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rubio passes to Love. Launches it. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to LeVert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Rivers, good.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Timberwolves foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
5 ticks left in the third. And here's LeVert for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Minnesota up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Rivers in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Here's Edwards. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Connects from downtown.
The definition of a stretch big. Loves a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
And Edwards slams it in.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. LeVert outside.
Rubio.
Outside for Love. 4-3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Edwards finds McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Garland for 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he can't get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Rivers. Left side, McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Prince.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
Outside for Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Three-pointer. Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Blocking foul on Donovan Mitchell. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. The whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Throw good, Edwards. He's perfect from the line this time. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.105 left in the fourth quarter here. Garland for 3. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's Edwards with a drive.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Garland for 3. Offensive board. Over to the wing. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And here are the Cavaliers now. Garland for 3. Mobley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Edwards can't hit. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
I smack clowns with mad style.
set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. Now here's Tatum. Brown with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Tatum for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. And here's Garland for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Outside, Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. No good there. And Cleveland the other way now. Poked away. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good D by Mitchell.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Here's Mitchell. Great D that time from Tatum.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the shot is good.
How about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Garland against Brogdon. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Over Smart. Again, Mitchell missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 6.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brown outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Tatum. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Garland attacking.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Tatum. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The three from Tatum. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Passes it to Okoro. Garland left side. The pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Now Brogdon following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Smart kicks to Tatum. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Steps back. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
To the paint, there's Williams, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, no good. Celtics leading by 14. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. White is checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Al Horford. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Lopez sets a screen for Green. Gallinari with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. They get a hand on it. And Cornett gets it to go. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Here's Rubio after the basket by Boston. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
1:36 left to play in the first half. Outside Williams. Pass to Cornette. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Another shot. No good on the shot. And Cleveland will come the other way. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Lopez finds Love. Green against White. Here's Love. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Rubio misses. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Williams passes to Pritchard. And stolen by Love. LeVert with it. Williams picks him up. LeVert the pass to Love. Back to LeVert. Pass to Rubio. Deep. Offensive rebound. Takes a 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
This is what makes it.
And so it's Boston with a size of a lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
On the wing, Brown. From deep three-point range. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Love with the screen on Tatum. Brown against LeVert. Lopez right side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rubio with a wide open look. From outside off the mark. Celtics leading by 19. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Tries it from 9. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Needs a free kick. Get on your feet.
Austin will get a switch here. Cornette's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland against Brogdon. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smart deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Tatum with it. There's the screen from outside the arc. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Brogdon against Garland. Passes to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the third. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. There's Brown with the 3.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
With the step back. Allen outside. Mitchell against Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The pass to Allen. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. And Garland has it in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Tatum. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Down by 12. Into the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Trying to end the drought. He can't get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the small forward position. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
And stolen by Tatum. The three. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Wynn.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Smart on the wing. There's the dish to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, GA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. And we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Smart up top. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
He gets it in there. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland with it, picked up by Brown. Okoro kicks to Garland. Beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Boston leading by 9. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the first one drops.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And he makes both free throws. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Smart finds Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Williams with the ball. Garland picks him up. Clock at 6. Tatum passes to Williams. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum kicks to Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum with the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And we're about a minute into the first.
Walking foul called on Karl-Anthony Towns. First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Brown. On the take. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Minnesota. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Williams, a screen on Towns. 5 to shoot. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Minnesota with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Tatum with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's Tatum with the 3. He drops it from range.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Conley finds Towns. Here's Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Edwards. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the wing, right side, to the paint. They double team Tatum. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Conley passes to Edwards. He takes it. Power it home!
Oh, wow! Oh, doctor! Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Williams. Smart outside. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Towns. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, sweet move. And that one's long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Celtics shooting 33% in the first quarter. Smart against Conley. Smart outside. Brown passes to Tatum. Over Towns. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Williams. He's off on that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside Conley. Brown against Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Smart against Conley. Outside Tatum. Going inside and finished off by Tatum.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
First personal foul, second team.
And here's Brogdon. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Oh my! Throw it down!
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Williams on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage. And it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
And they double up Edwards. For 3, Conley gets the 3 ball to go.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Tatum, a screen on Conley. On the drive, Smart. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Picked by Prince. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 6.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Left side, Brown. Tatum, a screen on McDaniels. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. Oh, Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Rivers has checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor.
Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Williams.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Edwards slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Prince. There's the triple. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the jam by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum. Back to Prince, puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Tatum drives in, outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Brown passes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Williams up top. And Gobert with a block. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Rivers. Guarded by Brogdon. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Smart. Here we go. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Smart. Brogdon's got 7 points.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
On the wing, Rivers. Fires for 3. McDaniels from long range. Pass to Edwards. With 1 on the clock. Anthony Edwards has been on display.
The Celtics 23. The Timberwolves 28. And Fletcher in Milwaukee.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. What you say?
Wow. Come on now. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Pass to Cornet. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Edwards. Here's Prince, guarded by Brogdon. Towns is screen on Brogdon. Here's Towns. And there it is for him. Towns has got his second basket.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cornet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards against Brogdon. Here's Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Gallinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. White, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. To the wing on the left. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Into the lane. Counted. Good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Towns, that's good.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is. You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
And he drops a first. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The 3. Here's Prince. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Outside Gallinari. Here's Cornet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he gets it to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gobert inside. Working on Williams. Pass to Prince. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. Gobert gets the bucket.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Now Gallinari. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
We've got a line change here for Boston. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Tatum, here we go. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Towns for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with a screen. Lets the 3 fly, and the Celtics another 3.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Edwards can't hit. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead. Towns finds Gobert. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Smart passes to Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by a bucket. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Pritchard. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And Boston calls time here.
The crazy fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise. All fans, give it up for Celtics.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Pass to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Edwards against Smart. Gobert. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, Brown's really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
3 points.
Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Smart with a bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And stolen by Williams. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Towns passes to Gobert. Kept alive by Minnesota. Right side McDaniels. Brogdon against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Launches a three. Sinks the tray.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Tatum against Towns. And here's Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Smart with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Celtics lead by 3.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The kick out to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brown. It's stolen by Brogdon. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. They grab their own miss. Tatum passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels covering. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Takes him. Ooh, he took a hard foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this was slowly.
The previous players have run
close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Edwards with it, picked up by Tatum. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Good work defensively by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
1:06 left in the 4th. Gobert against Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Towns, guarded by Brogdon. And here's Gobert from the arc. The kick out to Edwards to halt the run. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Now Tatum. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Smart against Gobert. And it's Smart missing. Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Blocked! Now here's Tatum. No good. And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
I smack clowns with mad style.